Welcome back to OU Nightly, and right now we're looking down from space at what's left of the snow and ice that fell from our winter storm throughout this week. You can see these white patches out here in Texas and New Mexico. That is snowpack. It's clinging to the ground still, even though temperatures are soaring up into the 60s over today, and that stuff will be gone by tomorrow sometime. Right now across the state, we've got 60s across the state, up almost cracking 70 out to the northwest in Woodward. That's our warm spot for today. Right now, our peak colors, we're still expecting our peak to come in like in the first week of November or so. Of course, our ice storm that damaged our trees might have a bit of an impact on that foliage, so it might not be as good of a year as we would have expected otherwise. Lows tonight, we're going to get down into the 40s here in Norman, 30s possibly scattered in some of the cool sheltered valleys out there in the state. And for our Halloween, we're expecting a cold front to come across the state. That's going to roll in out of the northwest and will arrive just in time for trick-or-treating. Winds will shift to the northwest and bring slightly cooler temperatures, but this front will pass dry. There is no chance of rain with this front, and we're not really going to cool down all that much as a result. So going forward into our trick-or-treat forecast, it's going to be very pleasant, 59 degrees at 6 p.m., 54 by 8, and dropping down into the upper 40s by 10 o'clock when it's all said and done. Winds shift just around to the northwest as a result of that cold front. Our two-day forecast for the weekend, 65 and 58 on Sunday. It's going to be a really good weekend to get outside and do things. And looking forward into next week, we've got 60s and possibly climbing all the way up to the 70s by late next week.